So we have a kid who's been watching the channel since he was 17.
Really?
He's 3 to 4 years. Been watching it for 3 to 4 years now. And he sent you guys some stuff in the trunk.
He's 17?
He was 17 when he started watching us. So 3 to 4 years puts him around 20.
Oh, nice. Word.
Oh man, are they big cans?
Yeah, they are with the tab on top.
Yeah.
It's trying. Resealable joint.
Trying to kill us.
Nice.
And
This is a Chevy SS. Not
Oh,
to be
man,
confused
the
with an
rock
SS
stars.
Malibu.
Right.
Punch, you'll like them.
Yeah.
That's some Jack Links.
We gotta get in these Jack Links and check them out.
I knew you were hungry.
Derek says I'm
Is that the
always
correct
hungry.
way to open a box, or something that would like to
Yeah.
know?
So, that's just forget about Eric here.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
and me. Thank you. Pepper. Big fan. Eric likes teriyaki. We like every kind. We're not picky.
Yeah, me and Kiki are not
I like
picky.
every kind.
You like pepper?
I like whatever, but I prefer teriyaki.
And the real stuff, too. Not the soft stuff.
Thank you.
Can we talk about this?
It's a Chevy, bro. It runs forever. Thanks for putting
Thought
your
I
trash.
needed this. I was about to pass out.
What?
I was about to pass out from hunger because you didn't bring us breakfast.
Sorry. What's this cricket and done to it? This is the guy who sent us the energy drinks and the Jack Links.
Yep, it's just here for a tune, and I'm doing a train service real quick before he goes on the dyno.
How many miles does this have on it?
No idea. I could let you know in the near future.
Your future would be just fine. What is all over this exhaust?
Looks to me like a, yep, that's an Acme bag. You can tell by the red tint from the red Acme letters. Yeah, I know. I've been doing this a long time.
And why is this got epoxy on it? The fuel sensor.
Oh, it's leaking. Is it leaking?
No, it's epoxy. It's dry.
Oh, it probably was leaking. They epoxied it.
Does that
around
normally leak?
It's a de-stuck fuel kit, so we had to drill and tap the tank, and a little crooked. So yeah, it was probably leaking, and probably just epoxied around it. Seen worse.
Thank you for explaining that and not being a f***ing sucker about
Yeah,
it.
when you tap the tanks like that, you really got to make sure that the fitting is snug. If not, they'll leak. Made a deal with Fran.
What?
Transmission out of my race car for welds for my truck.
You have a race car?
Yeah, I was surprised he said that too.
What trans is in your race car?
It's a 2-speed RPM built turbo 400.
What the f*** are you gonna put that in?
Fran, who knows? Maybe he'll stick in that 4-wheeler. Maybe it'll
Sure.
go in the trunk of that F body back
okay,
there.
let's get back to this epoxy on the
I'm not sure what the deal is.
on the cradle. Like it's black.
Well, it's clear, but
What? I'm gonna go with it's black. If you wanna come back and reinvestigate this and tell me I was right, that'd be fantastic.
is what you're seeing is
The paint from
The
the
paint
cradle
that
itself.
peeled off with the epoxy. Hate to say it, but you're wrong, as per usual.
I can't tell these guys to eat it enough these past 2 days.
You're gonna grab a couple bolts.
Of these ones?
Nope. I wish I just paid attention to how much was in here.
And what
I think it was like 3 quarts. They're in the pan of that oil drain.
Oh.
Yep. Nope. Down. Yep. Grab them. So get this up. I'm gonna hold it tight. I'm gonna get started and then grab that. What the f is going on?
Hold on, stay right there. Don't move a muscle.
That's a I have to hear about football for about
6 months a year.
no 9 at least. There's only about 2 months they don't talk about it because they got the preseason, the after season disappointments where just cries. He claims he doesn't watch it, but he does.
That one's supposed to be like that? This, can you fix this? This, where did I just, this one?
It's just a clip. That's in.
That one doesn't look like that. Oh yes, it does. Okay. But this bad boy doesn't die now. No trick. Or just fling that around and hope that it doesn't come off. Fail. He failed.
Did he?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna make a pull on this thing and then I'll tell you about it. All right, this thing is just a tune. We don't always do just tunes, but it just simply depends on what it is. This thing we will do. It's basically a Chevy SS with an LSA blower on it. It's got an LSA blower, 255 grip tech, DSX, flex fuel sensor, and an auxiliary pump, Texas Speed Stage 1 cam, cook setters, ZL1 converter, and FIC 1000cc injectors. This is pretty cool. A little note the kid put for me. He said, I've been watching the channel for about 3 or 4 years since I was 17. I didn't even have a car yet. It's so awesome to finally have a badass car that I built with my brother that's getting tuned by you of all people. It feels unreal. Really love the videos and all the shop banter between the guys. Keep up the awesome work. P.S. There's goodies in the trunk. So props to this kid. 17 years old, you know, kind of thought he wanted, obviously loved cars. He worked towards whatever he had to work towards to buy it, put a blower on it, modded it. Now we're here. It's pretty cool. I like hearing stories like that. I definitely didn't have a Chevy SS with a blower on it when I was slightly older than 17. So, I mean, I guess he's probably 20, 21 right now. So, that was the first pull, so I didn't even make a full pull on it. It was a little lean. Not bad, but this should be a full pull. We're close to it at least. $6,200. Made 577 and 560. It's on 10 pounds of boost, so not a bad little setup for this thing. I got no timing in it. It's just on straight pump gas right now, so no math and nothing. So pretty good so far. There, it looked way better though. Air fuel is pretty good throughout. Went a little lean, not lean, but it went like 12.0 up top. I'll probably let this thing cool after this pull. Adding another degree of timing in it too. I'd like to see this make a little over 600 hot. Probably actually might make 620 or 30 cold, so I'll let it cool down and then after this pull, and then we'll see. Let's see what this thing makes. thing. It's obviously hot. I mean, I got 15 degrees in it right now. It's probably all I'll put in it on pump gas. I just don't, like, I could it's not getting knocked or anything. Like, I could probably put more in, but I don't know. I don't like going too far on like that. I just don't think it really needs it. I like keeping them super safe on the dyno, especially in 100-degree weather. I mean, if he starts beating on this thing in the winter and it makes another pound or two of boost, that degree or two of timing that I put in plus an additional pound or two of boost could make this thing blow up. And that's the thing you got to think about when you tune in these things. A lot of people don't, you know, necessarily tune for like that. It depends on where you are. You live in like Texas or something like that, where it like rarely ever gets like cold. You know, you have a little less leeway, you know, but like around here, I don't know where this kid's from. It got towed in, so he's got a Delaware Easy Pass, so he's local. Yeah, I mean, it gets 30 degrees here, so you're beating on this thing 30 degrees, it might make 2 more pounds of boost. So 2 more pounds of boost, I mean, could be another 30, 40 horsepower, plus another degree or two of timing, which could be, you know, 10, 15 horsepower, and could hurt things. So I don't push things like that. But I'm gonna let this thing cool. We'll make a cold pull on it and we'll throw some E in it. All right, make some cold pulls on this thing, probably 1 or 2, and then I'm gonna throw some E in it. This thing might make like 630 or so cold. Not that it's necessarily cold, it's just not 1,000 degrees from 10 pulls in a row, you know? Made a little less, but like I said, I still have no timing in this thing, so I might put a little bit in. A little bit more, 614. I'm just gonna throw some E in it. Threw 5 gallons of E in it. It's at 40%, so. $624 there. I only have it adding like 1.9 degrees of timing with 40% though. I may up that a little bit. It's probably my last pull, and then I'll put more E in it. Try and get it to like 60%. Then it'll probably make 640-ish, maybe 650 when it's cold. It's also way hotter today than it was yesterday. Yesterday was only like 70 something. Today I think it's gonna be like almost 90. I gotta put more fuel in it anyway.
You want me to tell one of them?
No, I'll get them. I can feel when they're loose.
Huh?
I can feel when they're loose.
Yeah, they're super loose.
All right.
And the only reason I'm saying something is because I finally had a dream about working here and a car coming off the dyno last night.
Car ain't gonna come off the dyno. She had a dream working here. A car came off the dyno last night, so that's why she's worried about the straps now. In our 17 years of business, we've never had a car come off the dyno, thankfully. Also, some of you guys Might be able to learn from this kid. 21-year-old kid puts a cam, blower, headers, torque converter, all this shit on a car, brings it here. We haven't had a single issue with it, and everything worked. Imagine that. Plug wires weren't touching anywhere. We didn't have to like check the plugs and redo the plugs. Flex fuel sensor worked. Fuel system worked. I don't think I see any leaks. I mean, not that we've noticed. It's not smoking or anything. Take notes. Okay, I'm gonna throw more fuel in it. Still real fat down low, so gotta play with that. Because with the DSX fuel system, it like ramps it up to like 80 some pounds of pressure and then kind of tapers off. This thing is hot, AITs too. I'll make one more pull, make sure air fuel's okay, and then I'm gonna let this thing cool for a minute. Give this thing a break for probably at least 45 minutes. All right, let this thing cool down for a bit. Probably make 2 pulls. And then I'll do some trans and make sure it's all good. The dyno froze. This thing just made 686 when it cut out. I'll be right back. I gotta reset this junk. Okay. Of course, Dyno Jet had an update, and then that everything up. You know, as per normal Dyno Jet. Now we're back. There we go, 650. I don't think it's actually as lean as that says it is. I wonder if the wideband's just not warmed up yet. It said it was like 12.8 and it's not. Like O2 millivolts are exactly the same as it was before, so. Okay, let's make a trans pull. I'm just gonna do a 3/4 to begin with because it's not gonna hook in second gear. Even though I have VHT and down, it's got like a normal tire on it. Shifted perfect, air fuel was perfect, so now that it's warmed back, the wideband's fully warmed up, I guess. I'll just do one more of them and then we're good to go. Should be fun. Bill needs to do this. All right, so a little correction. I guess when it updated the software, it went back to SAE versus STD. It actually made 665. I'm looking at the final numbers here and I'm like, I thought it made more on pump because it was only showing 599. So it's a 15 horsepower difference between SAE and STD. But yeah, so 614 pump, 665 on 50% E.
Do you clean up before you start each job? Like in the
Yeah,
kitchen?
I mean, I have to.
Yeah. Can I film you?
Nah, not today.
I was gonna say, Eric. I mean, Eric, can I work on this car? Is that okay with you?
Yeah, I know.
I just want you to make sure you're in a good mood because Matt said you were in a mood today, so.
Yeah.
Alright, are you ready?
Looking to fucking go off the deep end here soon.
You ready? Good way to start the video.
What?
You just spin it.
There we go. Get ready for it.
This is an arm workout.
Oh no, it gives you some work out here.
There she blows.
Weird.
What's weird?
He's got a Borla, like X pipe on there, I think.
Was that thunder?
Because it's got Borla clamps on it. Ew! Are you kidding? Who buys like this? This is the most disgusting thing anybody could buy, other than the f***ing wax bottles.
I thought you were going to say circus peanuts.
No, or I could say f***ing candy corn, because that's f***ing disgusting too. Yeah. What do you think of these, Kyle? We'll get down here. I need your opinion.
Ew.
Yes.
Why can't you just get gummy bears like a normal human being?
Yeah. That, the fact that they sell these things, they're so foul.
Where are you at on this guy? The C7?
Where you at, Doug?
I'm in Newcastle, Delaware.
What's your coordinates?
I'm not really sure. I could look.
Go. See, at least I got somebody on my side. Okay. You didn't have to open them like that, Matt.
I did the corner rip the way you do it. You know, hating on my head.
Matt, I don't like your haircut. You look like you're a police officer.
Did you just say Peyton on my head?
Hating.
Hating?
Who are you thinking about?
I'm not thinking about anybody. I'm thinking about.
Yeah, I would have just much rather. I'd like it a little bit. That's a clean body cover, or valley cover. I just. Yeah.
Sweet home, you lying whore. Ding, 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 ding. Got a hook on her back. Your head's off.
Here we go. That's what I'm looking for, baby. Nice splooge job they did on there.
That's professional right there.
Yeah, it sure is.
Nice bags right here, dude. Look at this. Bags.
Holy shit.
That's why I didn't trash them.
You can definitely fit a whole deer leg in there.
Oh my god, you could fit a deer torso in there. Alright, well, once one of them come back out here, I'll toss her on.
Do you want me to help you?
No.
Well, why not?
Because I don't.
What am I good for then? If I can't even help you put a...
Standing behind that camera. Sometimes. Ready? Let's do it.
Drop it low, girl.
Plug in here. I don't know if we're quite there yet.
I don't think we're gonna be there yet, maybe. Big reach. Larry Hoover.
Big reach, huh? Like that one. Alright, come up on that side. That should be it. We should be there.
Not quite on the down. There she goes.
We're not on the
Yes.
Not on your down. It's a pleasure to meet you. Once again for the first time.
Why is this thing not
We
sitting
got bags on bags on bags today.
Matthew!
It's like a human condom.
There we go. There we go.
There she is.
Finally got the parts I was waiting on. Put the headers on this morning.
Nice. Did they come on Friday or?
Yeah.
Do you need help?
Matt, there was a lot of other stuff I wanted to get.
Matt, I'll get it. Eric will be right back.
I don't
with
need
the
no
supplies.
mans. I'm independent.
You're an independent woman?
Mm-hmm.
Finishing up my fuel system now, then I gotta finish running 4 wires in the MET system, and then I have to clean the ECU for the ethanol, and then I have to put the air intake on and stuff.
I was like, well, at least he's got an okay personality.
Yeah, okay. I'm sure that's what you said.
I did. Before we started really dating, I didn't know anything about him. He was broke when I started dating him. He was an asshole, but he had a nice dog. You gotta remember, when we started dating, he didn't have anything, Eric.
He did.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he didn't have a Corvette, huge giant business and shop.
He had the shop, but that doesn't, I didn't know what the success rate of it was. Fran, when we first started dating, you didn't have a Corvette. You had your silver truck and that was it. Your silver F-350.
You just saying when you started dating you were broke.
No, it was a street car then.
No, it hasn't.
Yes, because we went out on 495 and raced it.
No, we did not.
Well, what road was
I had
that
my
car?
street car.
Oh.
Yeah, I was gonna say that car's never been a street car.
Yeah, I was gonna say that thing. I got that cage done in '09 or something.
You might not have had that when we first got. Or at least
Yes, I did.
I didn't know about it.
Yeah, I had that and my street car.
See, now you're way out of it.
I didn't know about it.
100%
I don't think
had
I
the
knew
race
about the
car.
race car. I thought you only
Yeah,
had a
no,
street
I had
car.
that one first. That was the first car I ever bought. Then I had got the street car, and then I traded the street car for the ZR1. I had that and my street car for.
You ever seen the magazine article up front with both of them together?
I didn't give a about anything that he had when I first started dating him.
That's what they all say.
Really,
That's
Fran?
what they all say.
Really?
That is what they all say.
I had no idea the extent of Fran's business when I started dating him. I knew nothing.
I had $2.
See, he was broke. I tried to tell them that. They're like, no, he wasn't. I'm like, yeah, he was. Can't show them all your cars in the beginning, right, babe?
Right.
You say cars or cars?
Both.
Both.
First night we hung out, I went home and told my mom I was going to marry him.
Wow.
Never
Appreciate the
happened,
story.
but-
Love story. Yeah.
Almost. I got a doctor's appointment at 12. I got to stay here.
You know, I thought you
What?
I remember you know that I thought you played 3 times. They probably heard that story.
No, I've never tried before.
All her stories we hear 80 times.
I don't hear any of their stories 933 times.
I mean, usually we don't tell you our stories, you just hear them. You alright today?
You worried?
I'm not worried. I can tell you are, though. Easily worried.
Super worried.
She got all upset this morning, Matt. You see all that? These guys are making fun of me. I don't like it. I am so done with this job. This has been the shittiest exhaust.
What exhaust is it?
Fucking American racing, you know?
Oh.
Yeah. So that'll go. There we go, baby.
It's a good feeling.
Yeah, see, didn't need any hand there.
Just offered it, letting you know I'm here. You need me.
Yeah. So it's time for everything, I guess.
I don't know what's been going on in my life lately. I mean, besides,
Yeah.
you know, my personal life. That still sucks dick. But I've been getting lucky for the first time since I can ever remember.
He's been getting what?
It's the karma, Matt. We talked about this.
He's been getting what?
Lucky?
Oh, lucky.
Finally coming around.
I thought he said uppy. I was like, could be the coffee. You guys wouldn't like me if I wasn't Friend's fiance. You guys don't like me anyway.
Yeah, basically.
This is phenomenal.
Where's it from?
L&M Bakery.
Where's that?
I don't know, but I'm moving
Delray,
to the
New Jersey. It's from Jersey, guys.
I take that back. I will not move to New Jersey because this is very good.
The highs up the street from my house gets
Donuts delivered by the little Amish place in there is really good.
Yeah, dude, the way the flakiness
Every
of those
morning.
donuts are, my dad goes wild over
I got a maple bacon one.
Oh my god.
Dude, it was life changing. It really was.
That's
My
like
mom
junk
always gets
donuts.
Amber the one with the like Fruit Loops on it or the
Yeah, that's good. I got the one with the honey graham crackers.
what is the other colorful cereal, the flakes?
Fruit Loops? You mean Fruity Pebbles?
No, not Fruity Pebbles. The one
It's the only ones I know.
they're just a flake, like a fruity flake.
That's what a Fruity Pebble is, isn't it?
I know Frosted Flakes. That's the only flake I know.
Maybe that's what they are.
I know Matt. It's the other flake I know.
Yeah, dude, that's what she gets those for Amber too. Yeah, I need the monster. Just waiting on that coffee, but it never came. All right, this thing got a full stage 4. So full cam package, 18% lower, Innovators West balancer, Kong export, 2.3 upper, 2-inch American Racing headers, Accords 5-inch intake, Nick Williams 103, our heat exchanger and expansion tank, our low side fuel system, and our meth kit. It'll make, I don't know, 850. All right, first pull. I have to go adjust the dyno because whenever DynoJet updates, everything gets f***ed up. So the numbers are like super small now. But that was a full pull first right off the bat. Air fuel was pretty good, a little rich, but let me go check that out. And I'll be right back. We made 806 first pull and pump, so it was pretty good. It was a little rich, if anything. Timing, I think I'm gonna leave where it was at because it was pretty good there. I mean, everything looked pretty decent. It made like just under 18 pounds. .802. I'm gonna throw a little timing in it. 1.5 is what I'm putting in it. I think it has 6,100 miles. It is a 2017. So I like the timing. It picked up 15 horsepower between the last pull and this pull on like a little over a degree. It might actually pick up a little more because I still have it tapering off up high. But I'm gonna let this thing cool. With these exports and when you're spinning them this hard, with obviously not like a ton of airflow, like as far as like driving on the street and at that speeds, these things do heat up fairly fast. But on the street, you know, it's obviously going to be significantly less. So I'll give this thing a few minutes. All right, give this thing a little cool down. 1 or 2 more on pump, and then throw some E in it. .842, 789 torque. That's stout. I'm gonna throw some E in this thing and continue on. All right, first pull on E, so I had 42%. Now keep in mind, this thing is like ridiculously hot because I just made pump gas pulls, and then to get the E to like fully circulate, I sit here with like heavy load on the dyno and like drive it, so it's heat soaked all. But I made over a pound less boost. It's because it's hot. Man, Matt's singing is amazing. He's currently singing Pour Some Sugar on Me by Def Leppard. Their fuel is actually pretty damn good on that. Timing, I could maybe go a little more. But this thing is piping hot. And keep in mind, this thing is still down like a pound and some change from the cold pump gas pulls. We always compare cold to cold and hot to hot. Dump some more E in this thing, and then do some trans, then I'll do a final cold pull. Final cold pulls on this thing. I mean, I'm not looking at the exhaust. I have no idea. I'm gonna do some trans, but I have to flash it first. Made 876, 816 torque.
No flames.
No flames, I guess. I don't think third gear is gonna hold, so I'll try a 4.5 first. See how aggressive fourth feels, but I doubt I'll be able to do a third on the dyno. Fourth gear. Tires are just cold. I was rolling into it in fourth. I'll try another one and see if the tires heat up anymore, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to go full throttle early. I couldn't really go full throttle anything below like 70 miles an hour. It just blew the tires off, but it shifted good, so we're good there. This thing is done. We're gonna ship it on to the next.